apologize. I haven't streamed for a couple of days. I've been pretty busy with work. I've done a lot of overtime, and I've had a couple of bits and pieces to generally sort out regarding uploading some more content for you all. Shout out to Riley Martins as well. We recently came together for a collaborative effort that you will see in the future. Um, he is going to be designing the artwork, should I say, for a track that I've got coming out in the future that I hope you all enjoy. Um, so yeah, that's one of the big updates that I needed to give you all. Another thing as well, I'm going to be going to a gaming convention in the next week or so. So you may see me in and about at a gaming convention. I've got some content I'm going to be filming as well. I believe Abster shall also be filming some content as well. So should be good for us both. Hope you all obviously enjoy seeing everything that we come out with. Obviously, this is part 13 of Hogwarts Legacy. I did do a smaller part the other day, but I essentially, because it was so small, I didn't decide to class it as part 13. I called it 12.5. It was only 36 minutes long, um, which is a very short stream for me. I've been trying to make streams that are, above at least an hour every single time. So that's what you're going to get today, at least an hour long stream. I'm going to put some options up as well. I'm going to be away for the next couple of days, so I'm going to give you a choice of what I should do when I come back. But I'm going to do a long stream for tomorrow. So for these are the options. So for tomorrow's stream, should we use the broom? Should we do more quests? Should we explore the world? Or should we learn new spells? And the question is, what should we do in tomorrow's long stream of Hogwarts Legacy? Also, massive shout out to Stasis Geek as well. Don't forget to go check out his channel. He has been streaming the game as I have. He's playing kind of like the opposite to my gameplay, so I think it'd be good to kind of switch between the two. He's gone like the goody two shoes route, and I'm gone the full out dark wizard route, or evil sorcerer, as I'd like to call it. So yeah, it'd be good to switch between the two. We're both different houses as well. We both started, I believe, around the same time. I think we both started streaming it on the first day it came out, or in the first couple of days of it coming out. So I'm in Slytherin. He is in Ravenclaw. So yeah, if you want to check out his stream, please do so. We're both at slightly different levels as well. I think if I remember correctly, he's either the same level as me, or he might even be a couple levels higher than me now. As I have been playing this, but also I have been playing this off stream just because of how much I have enjoyed this game. So because of that, when I come back in and I load back in, sometimes I'm like a level higher or 2 or 3 levels higher. We're also going to explore in a second as well all the different traits that we've unlocked underneath our talents. As throughout this game, like, you got to progress a little bit into the game to unlock them, but you can learn essentially all these different skill tree points that will make your character stronger in different ways with spells, and so on and so forth. So yeah, but today I'm going to try and primarily focus on doing quests and side quests, as I've seen a couple of people have said this game should take about 30 to 40 hours. Now, I know I've put more hours into this game, but I also think that's a good thing, because that's down to the enjoyment of how much I like this game. if I didn't like this game as much as I do, I don't think I would be able to play it on and off stream. It's very relaxing as well. The pace of this game is dependent on you. If you want to play fast paced, you can do. If you're somebody that prefers to play the game at a more leisurely pace and you don't want to go in head on, you can do things in the sneaky way. It's all dependent on your play style, really. But personally, I like to create some havoc. But there are other days where I play it off stream when I just want to, quickly progress through to an area or whatnot. So I start to play a bit more stealthily. I've enjoyed all the different spells as well with this game. One of the most useful ones, apart from Revelio, as annoying as it may be every time that it's said, is a Loa Mora. Especially when you start to unlock a Loa Mora at the higher stages of the game. You get to level it up if you unlock certain demiguise statues by finding them, but you can only retrieve them in the evenings. But yeah, once you unlock, I believe it's level 3 of Alohomora, the game becomes a lot more accessible. But then that comes down to how you play the game. If you're somebody who plays the game primarily for the story, that might not be something that you focus on. But if you want to explore and you truly want to go to every single little nook and cranny that this game has to offer, I would definitely employ you to do that particular quest line, because that quest line has been very helpful to me. It's something that I focused on as well. And if you do have the game, just explore the world, I would say, more than anything, people, because there are many interesting different little bits and pieces that you will see throughout this game, whether that's Easter eggs, and they come in a plethora of different ways, from different statues to sound effects to voice lines, visual things. There's a lot of callbacks to Harry Potter. Not too many that I've noticed for Fantastic Beasts. There are a couple, but there's more obviously for Harry Potter because it is the big main line, attraction of J.K. Rowling's work. And I haven't really noticed too many issues. I know some people have said on PC there have been some graphical issues, but I haven't really noticed too many issues at all with this game when it comes down to like visuals or anything. I think I've had 2 glitches. I had one glitch in the water where my broom got stuck in the water, like half stuck in the water, and was I couldn't fly out. And I had another one where I loaded in and I was stuck in a wall for like 5 seconds, and then I had to go to the main menu and load back into the game. As soon as I did that, it was fine. But apart from those 2 particular times, there hasn't really been any sort of issues I've noticed with playing this game. But I am also playing this on PlayStation 5. So one thing I do enjoy is the fact that the loading times for this game are very short. I don't think I've had to wait more than 5 to 10 seconds potentially for any loading screen. Now that's pretty long, but I think that was like the very first time that I loaded into this game. Like since then, I think it's a lot quicker than that. Maybe about 2 to 5 seconds, should we say? Yeah, so that's been something that is obviously been very enjoyable, because you always feel immersed in the world. So PlayStation. Lighting, and we'll get this show on the road. Right. All right, what's good? So, I'm gonna start us off
You're here. Good.
with doing a quest line for Sebastian.
That relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
All right.
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
The catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore in an area behind the great room which had suffered decay. Amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the object were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
That seems interesting. Don't forget, guys, leave a vote
Sure that foul smell
for
is
tomorrow's
essential
stream.
Success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest?
Hopefully. Alright. Let's...
Opening all. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
Right, so if I use Levioso, that's clearly gonna lead somewhere.
It looks.
There we are.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
He sounds so pleased.
Revelio.
Right, let's switch that out again.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Nice. I try and get rid of them as soon as possible because I just do not like spiders. Anything else?
Revelio.
So we can go that way. But we can also explore down here now that I've opened these doors.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
Come on, I know you're gonna jump me. I know you're gonna jump me.
Revelio.
Sneaky.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. Catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often caves.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. 'Revelio. 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 '
take that. Scholarly cloak.
Revelio.
So that could have turned out really bad, but I guess it was worth our time.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Accio. Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur in there. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Alright, I can't grab it at that angle. As soon as we jump down, I know we're gonna probably have to fight something or other, so I guess I should put the old curse back on.
Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
Right, well, before we do that,
Accio. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. I need to find a safe way across.
alright, so I need to... How do I do it again?
Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
There we go.
Accio.
Okay, so
Rickety bone bridge complete.
finally. And I know you're probably just saying, oh, but it says 50 meters that way. Yeah, but trust me, explore. You never know what you're gonna find. Here we go. Ah, right, that's that room that we couldn't access.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, okay, before we do that, let's see what's inside it here.
Did you hear that? We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Nothing more I can do in here. Have to do some sort of ritual to get past that. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I conjured two barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the perilous curse. Imperus? Okay, so we're gonna learn another curse. Let's speak to Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting.
Imperio.
We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin
course.
mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no brain.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, it's
You've
done.
it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Ha
Nice.
ha ha. Okay, we're gonna be fighting spiders clearly, so I need to get some proper spells.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Revelio.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How do you know the Imperial Curse?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself.
Oh,
Don't
damn.
tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Oh, I'm gonna learn it. I just want to find out as much information as I can first.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay. X, triangle, square, circle, and X. Haha!
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Oh, I get to use it. Oh look, he's literally not doing anything now. What? That is amazing and very useful. Oh wow, there's a lot of them in there, so that's going to be useful.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
So the spider's hidden behind all the doors, essentially, so we might as well just get him out here and just deal with him.
it going. We've rid the world of another spider.
You mean I've rid the world of another spider?
Revelio.
Oh, right, there's a pattern, so 2 lines and the wind symbol. So which one's the wind symbol? So that's the one for 2 lines. Where's the wind symbol? That's the wind symbol. So that one, and then that one. Is that the wind symbol? It is.
Revelio.
Maybe I have to stop the motion or something. Oh yeah, maybe that momentum one is. That's what we have to do, I'm sure of it.
Revelio.
That's the way we came through.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That looked blocked for a second, but okay.
Revelio.
Some mystery robes.
Confringo.
I say it looked like it led somewhere.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Nice. This place does look pretty desolate.
Revelio.
There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Because I'm worth it. Because I'm worth it.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio.
Oh, jeez.
will
Oof.
never end.
Revelio.
Let's see.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
I wonder if it's going to do what it did last time, where it trapped us in here. We had to perform a killing curse in order to leave. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too good. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The
Oh.
relic! Look!
Uh-oh. That looks like some evil version of a Horcrux from the Star Wars universe.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Okay. Oh, how's...
Ominous.
Oh, no.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Oh, no.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Revelio.
How do I get out again? Let me remember. So this was the room that we're trying to get into. So, oh, right, this way, yep.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Well, you say that I'm the one who's made all the sacrifices.
Revelio.
How do we get out again? Take that.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's the way we came in. Right, let's have a look at this map. That didn't sound good. Nope, been that way before. Don't forget, guys, to vote on the poll for tomorrow's longest stream.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Ah, it's because Sebastian's with me, otherwise I would have just jumped on the broom. Oh, what's all the smoke?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
I was going to say, I thought that must have been something bad.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Right, okay, well. Let's show them what we're made of, eh? Thank you very much. Oh no.
boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Well, we learned an unforgivable curse.
Revelio.
Let's go speak to Solomon Solo.
What was he
Sallow,
thinking?
should I say?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Don't think I've got anything currently higher level than what I currently have, but I do have stuff that I need to take to the room of requirements. Oh, 98. I stand corrected. You can also change how something looks, so if you don't like how an item looks, if you go to this menu, if you go to change appearance, you can select one of these pre-fit outfits if you choose. Like, for example, I can have that on, but it'll look, it's that item, but I can have it visually look like this if I choose to want it to be something else. Little fun fact for you all. The vendor's not there, that's weird. Right, so before we talk to Poppy, I'm gonna sell some stuff.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nice. I think they were the last two I needed for Hogsmeade. Oh, I think they were as well. Nice. I got one left to get in the Highlands. So we'll find that somewhere. That was good. But I want to go back to the shop. Try and sell some stuff.
Revelio.
Alright, there's a store.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Alright, good to know.
Revelio.
Oh, nice. There's literally a flume station right next to where we need to be.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts.
Oh.
So I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now.
Oh, okay.
Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Well, that's true.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
and go there.
Why, when I go to bring God, do I get some snivelling wizard telling me you've written away half our fortune on the street trolley?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Okay, so we've set up some missions. Let's go buy that business. It was for 1,500.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Alright, I just bought a shop.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
No time at the present.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Oh, repairer, that's what I need to do.
Repairer.
Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
What are you not telling me, Penny? Like, something seems a bit awful with that. What? Okay. So we opened the chest, and the chest is like led to this secret layer. Fantastic. Has she literally just set us up to be like executed or something?
Revelio.
What's down here then?
Repairer. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
Revelio.
That's not very hospitable.
Confringo.
Oh, goody. Someone to play with. You seem kind of sort. What fun this will be.
Revelio.
For me, at least.
Right, let's try.
Lumos.
The hell am I supposed to do?
Revelio.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
What in the... Who's there?
It's a ghost. It's a ghost. Oh no. Right, let's get some spells about us.
Revelio.
Yeah, that moved.
Revelio. Revelio.
What the?
Revelio. Revelio.
Bats. Lovely.
Lumos.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Not the right spell, but this one is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, so that goes on there. There we go.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, it's to my story. And you'll have to bring it back to get to the end.
Revelio.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3.
This is pretty cool.
Nighty-night.
Whoa.
That was the wrong square.
Revelio.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright. Okay, so we have to go the select path.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Accio. Doesn't
Wingardium
know that
Leviosa.
I can see you, but you can't see me. It should.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd often
Confringo.
that rearranging the furniture. But don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, right, okay, so I need to put it in place, go through the door, and then take it, I think. What? Okay, maybe not. Oh, maybe if I take it, put it onto the ulcer, go round, go over to the other side. I got it. And then
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
A worthy playmate. Well done.
Imperium. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
there we go. The door is open. Let's go.
Revelio.
I gotta fight a ghost.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Well, where shall I begin? Now that's a gift for a test. you in a bit.
This ghost is nuts.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
What was that? Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Confringo. Lumos.
Home, sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Lumos.
This is mad. This is very puzzling indeed.
Revelio.
I don't need none of that. How am I gonna make this?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, it's something to do with that. Maybe from up here?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Must be something we can do with it. Oh, maybe the slashing motion one. Would that cut it? No? Well, I'm going to leave this one here anyway, guys. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications if you haven't done already. I've been GMG News. You guys have been my lovely audience. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you all in another episode of GMG News real soon. All right.